Trade Commission says Americans lost nearly $9 billion last year to scams and warns that a top scam is targeting people looking for work. This summer, Edward Johnson told CBS he was looking to make extra money and used a popular employment site to find a remote job with a known company. He was sent a legitimate-looking offer letter with compensation and benefits outlined, but it was a scam, and the criminals used his banking information to steal from his account.
18 to 24-year-olds who are more at risk to fall for a scam. They're more at risk to lose money to a scam. The number one scam that they're falling for are employment scams.
Many of the riskiest scams are for this age group, involving virtual transactions that never require face-to-face contact. A major red flag is when someone asks you for money or personal information. The BBB recommends taking a few minutes online to type the word scam next to the company to see what pops up.
Americans are getting ready to say farewell to 2023, and for some, it's not a moment too soon. At the 17th annual Good Riddance Day event in New York's Times Square, people bid an early farewell to all sorts of things from the past year.
So we said say goodbye to people-pleasing, self-doubt, and any anxiety whatsoever.
I want to get rid of all the bad stuff and just have a good, happy new year.
My sister was pregnant with her 4th child, and in her 7th
Now, from Ozarks First, you're watching Color 10 News at 6.
8.5 years after heading to prison for scheming to kill her mother in one of the Springfield area's most high-profile murder cases, Gypsy Rose Blanchard has been released from prison.
Prosecutors called this an extraordinary case because of the abuse she suffered at the hands of her mother, Claudine Dee Dee Blanchard. Color 10's Parker Paget joins us live in Springfield tonight.
Yeah, today we sat down with one of Gypsy's attorneys, as well as a woman who interacted with Gypsy and her accomplice, Nicholas Godejohn, hours after that murder.
I was watching television and saw the girl that was in my cab. And I called my girlfriend, Kathy, and I said, Kathy, that was the girl.
Janice Buttram had driven taxi cabs in Springfield for years, but when she picked up 2 customers in 2015, she knew something was off.
But I knew something was different because I'd had her in the cab, and the whole cab ride was different.
The customers in her cab were Gypsy Rose Blanchard and Nicholas Godejohn. That ride happened just over 24 hours after Gypsy and Godejohn killed Gypsy's mom, Dee Dee Blanchard. Authorities would soon discover that Gypsy's mother had forced her to use a wheelchair and undergo unnecessary medical procedures as part of an elaborate ruse.
And I want to start off with saying, things are not always as they appear. We also know that she can walk without assistance or a wheelchair, and she can do that very well.
Today, Gypsy was released from prison after serving 8.5 years.
It's a very sweet ending to a very, very long story. As we went through all of this from day one, this is the day that we were hoping for.
Michael Stanfield is one of Gypsy's attorneys. This is a case he says he'll never forget.
It's one of the most difficult things I've ever been involved in. Gypsy has gone through things that I wouldn't wish on anyone.
The murder of Dee Dee Blanchard introduced the diagnosis of Munchausen by proxy to a mainstream level.
It's really difficult because nobody wants to believe that a parent is intentionally harming their child.
Buttram tells me she hopes Gypsy is able to gain a sense of normalcy moving forward.
I don't think she didn't love her mother. I just think she snapped and she didn't know what to do.
Stanfield tells me they're working on transferring her parole to Louisiana so she can be closer to her husband and her family. Reporting live in Springfield, Parker Paget, Color 10 News.